I do apologise, anyone viewing. I am trying to develop this channel and also keep going my true crime channel, so it is very difficult, along with work, to actually develop this channel. But I thought I'd better put this one out there. I just wanted to do a reaction video to the latest big fight, the boxing fight, which was Eubank v Benn 2. So sit back and just chat about this one. Hey, I'm sorry, anyone who is viewing. I am trying to grow this channel, but it is difficult to put anything into it when I have my true crime channel as well that I'm still developing, really. It's still an ongoing development, as well as this channel as well. I also have two other channels as well, which I haven't really touched on. But I hopefully will, in the future, try and build up more reaction type videos. And this reaction type video is about the latest boxing fight. And it was Eubank v Benn 2, the two sons. Now, in my opinion, I thought that Benn was going to lose. It's funny, isn't it, really? If he'd have left it there, and I was thinking to myself, why don't you leave it? Leave it. He's too big. Eubank's too big. He beat you last time. You have nothing more to put in to this fight number 2. But how I was wrong. Let's just briefly do a little bit of video, have a catch up, and maybe you'll see what I'm about. So anyway, welcome to Aldon's Fight Reviews. Yeah, so let's just touch on this one. I wouldn't say it was a good classic fight. In fact, it was a little bit disappointing as such, wasn't it, really? It was a bit one-sided, wasn't it? But tactics used by Benn. He didn't want to throw reckless punches, and he said this in the press conference, didn't he? In the face-off. He said that he didn't want to use the same tactics and wild punches, hard punches, some of them not going anywhere. He is a fit lad, and his plan was to box and to stay away. And we can see it here, really, right the way through the fight. In a predictable way, he boxed. And if you can box, score points, either win the fight and also fire off one or two big shots. And look, this is exactly what he done. Look at his stance. Long ways away. And you thought, being a little guy, because he's a lot smaller, wasn't he, than Eubank? He is a lot smaller. It's the same weight. I don't know how he makes that weight. Jumping 2 weights. Well, it was controversial before, but things are controversial, aren't they? With rug taking and these performance-enhancing drugs and things that they're used in sports. But a lot of sports do test out of season. I don't know whether boxing does. I presume that it does, but certainly maybe not UFC, because that's been rife, hasn't it? Rug taking, and they seem to allow it. But they don't really allow it so much in boxing. It's more traditional. It's been going on for years and years within boxing and a lot of other sports too. But let's just say that they were both clean for this one, shall we? So he ended up beating solidly every round. We knew straight away. And he also got a couple of knockdowns, didn't he, Benn? But really, I mean, although it was boring to watch, what I felt about Eubank is he wasn't himself. Now, was it the weight? Is he struggling to keep that weight? He looks a lot thinner, doesn't he, from when he boxes. He feels more comfortable when he's a little bit heavier. I think he should carry on. I think he's a great fighter. But I think this was the wrong weight for him. He was trying to maintain that, was it around 160? It's just too draining, maybe, too draining. But he was very gallant. And after all the to and fro, and they're still to and fro, and there's no love lost between them, is there, really? But I like to see, this is nice to see at the end of a fight, both fighters congratulating each other like that. And he was so good with it, wasn't he, Eubank? He was so good with it. Yeah, he does seem conceited, but a man with that sort of talent, and they both got the talent from their dads, didn't they, really? And the boxing ability and the ferociousness and the right sort of attitude. So in the end, it was Benn who won, and he conquered. Will there be a fight 3? If there was, Eubank would have to do some drastic changes to his, I don't know, his training, his ability to cope with that weight loss, to keep that weight, to box, not to get involved in a brawl, but to try and to work out what to do. Because Benn used his jab, and what an effective jab that was. He was working downstairs, upstairs, every which way. That jab was really effective, and he followed up with some of his big shots. And we kind of knew. I thought it was going to come to an end, didn't we? The last round there, but yeah, carried on to the end. What next for Benn? So if they don't have a super fight free, Benn wants to go down a weight or two and win a world title. Maybe Eubank should fight at a weight he's comfortable with. And then maybe, who knows, they can... are they at the right age to make another fight free after they've gone their separate ways? Maybe they could get back together. What a great show. What a great walk-on from them and their dads, especially Eubank when he came on in the snowman kind of outfit, whatever it was, with 50 Cent doing the singing. Yeah, and Benn too. Great pair of showmen. An awful lot of money involved in that fight, but I don't think Eubank. I think if you said to him, "Don't take the 10 million and take the win," I think he'd probably enjoy having the win more so than the money. He already had money, didn't he? Really, but so there we go. I think that would be more important to him. But what do you think, my few viewers? Because it's a very new channel, it's not getting any exposure at all. Maybe I don't tag it right, but just put down in the comments if you do watch, and put down what you think. What you think should happen? Will there be a fight 3 from these two? I'll touch briefly also coming up, if I don't make another video, you'll have to dwell on this one. A fight between Jake Paul and Anthony Joshua. I think Jake Paul was pushing the bout out. I think he was trying to push the bout out. He was trying to challenge himself with Tyson, really. Tyson didn't have the speed or the power that he used to. Maybe the power, but the speed makes a difference, and timing, doesn't it? Didn't have that because it was wear and tear, old age. But with Anthony Joshua's still got it there. Got the power. So, yeah, let him have a go. But who knows? Ruas beat Anthony Joshua, didn't he? Before Anthony Joshua came back and then boxed Ruas and won easily. So maybe he's going to throw a few wild shots and hopefully connect with Anthony Joshua's jaw. But me, myself, I don't think so. I think it would be an easy fight for Joshua. What do we think? Put down in the comments what we think about the Joshua-Paul fight. Is it going to happen in the first place? But it attracts media attention, and we kind of want to see it as such, don't we? But there are a lot of good fights coming up, and hopefully I'll be back on the case and do a few more reaction videos. So thank you for watching. My name's Aldon, and oh, please, if you are into true crime, cross over and watch my other channel as well. That's Aldon's Reviews and True Crime, and that features the Running Red podcast as well. Anyway, thank you. Please like and subscribe and share, or whatever you need to do, and then maybe I'll be enthused to make more reaction videos. Thank you.